Hello, all my ghouls and geistes out there. It's your clinically diagnosed ghost host with the most, K with a K. And today, we're going to ask a very specific question. Is your ex worth your time? A lot of people say that my readings are very specific, and that it doesn't really appeal to the collective as much, which I think isn't inherently a bad thing. It feels like I'm giving a message for the people who need to hear it, and I would rather them hear it than not hear it in a way that they have to, just to appeal to more people. So, with that out of the way, thank you for joining me. We're going to do 3 piles today, as usual. I will use a different deck for each one, and we'll pull a card first. This is for Group 1 Spirit. Is their ex that they're questioning about worth their time? You know it's not the same as it was. What a song to have in my head. For pile 2, please. Is their ex worth their time? And for pile 3, Spirit. Is their ex worth their time? As it was. You know it's not the same as it was. Alright, take as long as you need. Pause the video, meditate, do what you gotta, and I'll see you in your pile. Hello, pile ones. We're here with the question of, is your ex worth your time? To get them back, to manifest them, to give them the time of day if they're coming at you. All of this good stuff. This is going to be your main energy like always. You know how I do. We're going to grab 3, maybe 4 cards, then we're going to clarify. Alright. The Knight of Wands in reverse. So the passion's a little bit lacking. This ex that's trying to come back into your life, because it is them trying to come back into your life, they want a relationship with you, but it will not be as passionate as it was before. They're not gonna bring 100% of their romantic zhuzh into the situation, because they already know. They have in their head that you're already interested in them. You're already here for them. Like, there's no way you're gonna say no. Like, they are very confident in that. As long as they say the right words, they're gonna take me back. They're gonna take me back. I don't even gotta put in the effort, and I'll just be sitting pretty again. Like, this is just a temporary thing. They'll be back. So, if that sounds like your egotistical ex-partner, come on this journey with me. We'll figure it out. We'll see if they actually mean anything. Because yeah, they don't necessarily bring the most back with them, but some people can start off that way and transition, but we gotta see what the cards have to say about it. Also, I kind of get shit for being opinionated as well as giving a message, but I think I can have an opinion as well as tell you what Spirit's saying. I try to differentiate as best I can. Because I'm not in my seat channeling the spirits of the beyond. Just giving you the messages in human terms. Alright, we have the Ace of Swords. So it looks like they're trying to communicate, but, like, I'm getting bare minimum here. Like, the crown gives me, like, they're saying the right things, but the energy is just necrotic. We also have the Three of Swords. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's heartbreak. That's pain. They're doing the most. Stop with your ex-partner. What? And we have the Page of Pentacles. And, like, she looks so, like, sad. Like, distraught. Like, yeah, an opportunity to try my damn patience again. What the fuck? So, like, they are coming in with this, excuse me, this heartbreak energy. Oh my gosh, Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck, you guys. Protect yourselves. Because this X is, an X for a reason, it looks like. And do not let them, like, manipulate you. Because they will try. They will try the shit that they did before that made them an X, right? And if you were somehow, I'm not getting this as much, it's like if you were somehow the offending party, they won't let it go. They won't let it go. Because, like, this Page of Pentacles is giving me, like, you see the offer, and you're like, yeah, gold coins are nice, I suppose. But when you know it's blood money, do you want it? Clarify the Knight of Wands for me, please. King of Cups in reverse. They're just not bringing what they need to bring. They are not showing up how one would expect a partner to show up. They do not deserve your time. Ace of Wands, or Ace of Swords, please. The Empress in reverse. They're gonna treat you badly. They're not gonna respect you like the fucking Empress, Queen, King, Slay, whatever you are. They're gonna show up and think that that's good enough. Like, yeah, well, I'm physically here. That's great. Shut up. Do something. Three of Swords, please. Let's see what kind of damage they intend to do that they've already done. Ugh. Okay. Alright, well, we have the Devil. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So they're not going to communicate. Step one, they're not going to communicate. And the Devil in reverse. They're really just showing you, it always gives me like sex vibes. Like, they're gonna show up with their dick or vagina and they're gonna be like, this is the best, and accept it. Like, I don't have to treat you right because you want to have sex with me, basically. Mm-mm. No dick and or vagina is that good. Excuse me. Pardon yourselves, sir and or madam and or that'um. Page of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, babe. This is saying leave a situation that does not better you. Like, it's not serving you. Do not close the door, honey. Close the door. Yeah, so this is a big ol' your ex ain't worth shit. Do not let them contact. Do not add this back into your life. First, they have an ego problem. Second of all, they think their dick can solve world hunger or whatever. Use the gender equivalent. I'm literally just... And you're like, no, I value myself more than that. That's just... Like, you're my ex for a reason. Sorry if you hear my dishwasher. Lots of weird noises in here. It could not be obnoxious. Alright, and we have the eggplant dragon with fun, but it's in reverse. So, like, yeah, like I was saying with the sex stuff, like, yeah, that might be cool. That might be great, but it's not worth it. It's just not worth it in the end. Like, this is not serving you. I promise you, there are millions of people on this planet. There are thousands of people in your area, and out of those thousands, I assure you, hundreds of them would want to have sex with you. Do not let this one person come into your life, stampede, bulldoze into your life with this stank energy, and just assume that their fucking eggplant dick, right, is gonna solve it. No, madam. No, sir. No, that'um. Ladies. Do not. And Peapod Dragon with Organize. You are not, and you need to get your shit together. Just the advice. That's just the advice. Right. I'll grab one of these. Hedgewitch Oracle. Then you can go. You can go. You can block them. You can shut the door. Do anything you need to. And you have my full blessing and support. And I will be lighting a candle for you, pile one, and cleanse this out of your life. We got Mystery and Preserve. So yeah, do not wonder what if. Do not wonder what if when it comes to your ex, because they are bad news bears, and you can tell them I said that. So, thank you for joining me today. That's all I have for you. And may the hunters never find you. Hello, Group 2. To everyone who picked the Mystical Manga Tarot for the question of, is your ex worth your time? Is it worth time to get back with them or let them back in? We will see. Also, sorry if you hear my dishwasher. We have to do dishes in the morning because of the drought in California. So, I apologize. This will be your main energy as always. I'll pull some cards and then clarify if I need to. Alright, the main energy for group 2. Ah, ah, the Two of Cups. This is my, soulmate twin flame sort of card. Very loving, very deep connection that you have here with your ex. Let's see what Spirit has to say. And it looks like they're both looking at each other very respectfully. They're very, like, it doesn't seem like it ended on bad terms. Anything like that. We got the High Priestess in reverse. It just seems like you guys aren't on, like, the same page. So that's why you broke up. You were just in different places in your life, I'm getting. And that's not ideal for starting a family or a life or a future, anything like that. I got the song Kiki, or In My Feelings by Drake in my head right now. Which is strange because I'm not a big Drake stan. But if it resonates, it resonates, so. Kiki, do you love me? Say I'll never ever leave from beside me. 'Cause I want ya. Alright, we got a Two of Pentacles in reverse. It seems like something you've been weighing a lot, and deciding whether or not it's something that you would want back in your life. It's something that you care, but you care deeply about this person, and you're like, yeah, we weren't on the exact same page before, but it's in reverse, and this is telling me that you have a more solid desire to see this person again. Because it feels like it's coming from you. It doesn't feel like they're, like, knocking down your door. Not that they're not open to it, just that they're not the ones initiating the contact, if you will. We got Knight Cups in reverse. Which is the messenger of love. He is offering that cup, one of the two, of love to the other person. This kind of reminds me of like a clock face. And it's giving me like, it's time. Like, this is a good time. I know it's a water drop right here. If you can see it on the circle there. It's part of the water from the cup splashing, but it looks like a clock, so taking it as a clock. And so it looks like he feels like he's in reverse just because of this situation. Like, you're a little bit maybe feeling awkward about going back to, maybe you were someone who said, I would never go back to an ex, or something like this. But it looks like you both have feelings for each other. And they would be receptive to the love that you have to give them again. Alright, let's clarify a little bit, learn a little bit more about this. Haven't asked the question. Let's see. We are clarifying. Let's start with the High Priestess in reverse. Why aren't they on the same page? I wish it wasn't so obnoxious, this noise. I apologize. I just... time. I'm on time crunch. We have Three of Cups. And that tells me it's more about, like, someone was wanting to party and have a good time and maybe sleep around. Maybe adventure, go out, do a little bit more. Maybe you guys were young and they just wanted to live life a little bit more before committing. And it's not that you can't commit and sleep around. Like, polyamory exists. It's just that, especially back in my day, it was not a thing. And it was like, if you want to go sleep around, you gotta leave. We gotta separate. So that is the reason. Let's do Two of Pentacles in reverse, please, Spirit. Sorry, I pause when I'm getting messages. Got Justice. And she's very decisive. She's very cutting through the bullshit and like, do you want me or do you not want me? I'm feeling that very deeply. Two of Cups, please, Spirit. A little bit more. Whoa, the Ace of Wands. Beautiful energy. It it reminds me of passion. It reminds me of like being reignited. It also I'm noticing with the sunflowers in this position. Yeah. So maybe they've been having dreams about you. Maybe you've been having dreams about them. Maybe they're ready and their engines are revving for you. And I mean, you don't even have to be a man. It's just, yeah. Knight of Cups, please. Knight of Cups, Spirit. We got this Six of Cups. Aw. Like I was saying about, like, what if you guys were young and in love and you just needed to experience life a little bit? Six is like inner child, inner, like, healing, very, like, innocent and loving and supportive. So, yes, your ex is worth your time. Your ex does value you, and they think very highly of you. They're very attracted to you. They think you're very fun, and you remind them of good times, and they want to create this life with you. So yes, the door is open for you and your ex, and they want you as well. I'm gonna grab some Outdoors Oracle. And then you'll be good to go on your way. Sweet baby. Alright, we have Truffle Hog, appreciating a close companion's generosity. The mushroom is about learning from your surroundings, and the dog symbol here is about companionship. So, you guys help each other out a lot. You guys really complement each other. And stargazing, deciphering a calling purpose. Mushrooms again are about learning from your surroundings, and kayak is about adventuring out on your own path and everything. And that makes me think of what I was saying about going out and experiencing things, partying before you kind of settle on, yes, this is what I want. This is the kind of thing I want. So yeah, thank you, you beautiful flowers. I'll be praying for you, and I hope that this all comes to fruition exactly the way you wanted to. Thank you for joining me, and may the huntress never find you. my ghouls and guys who chose group number 3 with the Okami deck. The question is your ex worth your time? Is it worth the time to get back with them, to put energy into them, for them to come back into your life? Any of these are acceptable. This is going to be your main energy like always. Then I'll pull some clarifying cards and a few oracles to round it out. Alright, Spirit. What is group 3's main energy? The Emperor. It's a big energy. It's a big, powerful, controlling energy. It's a very courageous energy, very loyal energy. Let's see if pile 3's ex is worth the time of day to go back to. Get the Page of Swords in reverse. It looks like they're not really good at communicating, but they want to. The door's open to talk it out, whatever happened before. They're out kind of in the cold. Kind of confused and lost out there. Also have the Six of Swords. They're feeling kind of down and defeated and like they have hope, but they're not expecting anything. And we got the Ace of Swords as well. So, lots of swords. This is a very mental state. They seem to be confused. This guy, he's like knocked down, confused. Doesn't really know where his priorities are. It's all up in the air right now. And the Emperor is usually about having like control. So maybe they think like they feel without you, they're kind of in this like sorry, sad state. They're getting attacked by their demons, they're lost, they're unorganized, they're out in the cold, and you're just sitting over here like, I fucking told you, bitch. You know, that kind of energy. Like, I told you so. Like, why don't you ever listen to me? You never listen to me. We're gonna clarify. Let us clarify thine Emperor, please, Spirit. Thank you. I'm a joker. I'm a smoker. I'm a midnight toker. That's the vibes. I pulled 2. So, we got 5 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles for the Emperor. Alright, 5 of Wands is about constant conflict, and the 4 of Coins is a protective, stagnant energy. It's like you're trying to protect yourself, because you know as soon as this comes back, you're gonna have to argue, fight, deal with this shit, you know? I do get that they're feeling bad about the situation, but it looks like they're not feeling bad because they hurt you or they, like, messed with your life. It's more like the lack of you is messing with their life, you know? And you're feeling over here like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to have to fight for love. You shouldn't. You should not, babe. Do not. It's not healthy. That's red flag. And you just want to protect your energy. You want to have, like, what you have. You're like, this is a break, and I'm doing great. And they're like, I'm not doing as great. Was that, it's a new song. It's like a young girl. Just like, I'm so glad you're doing great out there without me. Like a fucking sociopath. That's their energy. Page of Swords. Please, Spirit. I also get, like, they're trying to open a bridge and you're just like, nerf that. Not in my kingdom. Not in my kingdom. Alright, we have 8 of Cups. And 8 of Cups, this is a dual meaning for me, right here, in this situation specifically. 8 of Cups is about leaving a situation that does not deserve you. Yes, obviously. But, like, a situation that does not serve you. And they're trying to come back to you. See, they're, like, the guy is going towards the lady. They're trying to go back to you. And you are trying to leave them. Like, you are like, what are you bringing to my life? What are you showing? Get on my level. Get on my level. Alright, 6 of Swords. Please, Spirit. I like this deck a lot. If you've seen me use it, it's because I can easily shuffle it and the cards are small. I should get more small decks, honestly. But I like the art. Alright, we got a 9 of Cups in reverse. So, homie is out here straight up not having a good time. So the 6 of Swords, they're like drinking, they're like lost in their own demons, they're not having a swell time. And 9 of Cups is usually like emotional fulfillment, they are feeling the most. And this, like, they're reversed, they're very upside down, they are empty at this moment. There is nothing that is making them happy right now. I would say they're almost hyper fixated on the fact that you are not just easily taking them back. Ace of Swords, please. And they might even be trying to give you gifts. They might even be trying to, like, try a bunch of different ways to get you back and nothing's working, and that's why they're, like, so despondent. Because you're probably like, I need time. And they're like, what if I gave you this? And you're like, no, that's not going to replace the time that I need to sort this shit out of my head. You know what I mean? Alright, we got the Hermit in reverse for the Ace of Swords. So what I was saying, Hermit is about going in, like, considering things deeply, and they're Russian. They are doing the most to just get you back, win you back, be in your life again, because they're in chaos. And they are not considering things carefully or at all, and they just want things to go back to the way it was. It is not. It is not that way. And it looks like you're doing fine. Like, it looks like you're sitting high, you know, you're sitting pretty. You might be a little distraught, like, from the separation. You might not be happy, you might not be, but you're better off where you are than where you were. And this person was the one who benefited more from you than you from them. They were a energy vampire. They were a destroyer of joy. And I don't mean that in a way that, like, they were just malicious towards you. I just mean, like, they were not adding to your life in a meaningful way. And if our relationships can't do that, what is the fucking point, babes? What is the point of being in a relationship if you are getting nothing? You are getting crumbs. If you are doing all of the emotional labor, if you are doing all of the physical labor, if you are doing everything, if you are doing the most, and they are giving you nothing, do not feel bad about Xing that person. Like you obviously did. It feels like, honestly, you were like, I'm gonna take a break, like we need to separate, and this person was not, they were like, no, I absolutely don't want this. This is the worst thing that could happen. And you're like, see, this is what I mean. This is, and then you start a fight again. So I would say not worth your time. But again, it's up to you. Like, this information, this is all about you. Not to say that this energy won't change. This is the energy of right now. This is all about how you take it how it resonates. If you want to give this person another try, it's up to you. But it looks like they're just, they need you, basically. They need you for comfort and stability and emotional balance and stuff. And in my opinion, my humble, personal, human opinion, that's never a good sign. That's never been a good time for me, especially as a neurodivergent person. I cannot regulate someone else's emotions when I cannot regulate my own most of the time. No. All right, that's what I have for you, lovely. Protect yourself, your fucking beautiful energy. Keep that shit. I love you, and may the hunters never find you.